not with that. Like I just kept it.
Welcome to another episode of the Presidential Executive Podcast, episode 31. This is your boy JB, my homie, brethren, Rag over here. What is going on, man? We is rocking and rolling, doing our thing, of course, with the customary stuff. Let's get into it. Subscribe to us now. We are on Apple Podcasts now. We are on Spotify, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and Stitcher. And of course,
6 different streaming services.
6 different streaming services. And Apple Podcasts, it was huge just because, you know, Apple Podcasts has like 2 other umbrella stuff that's under them that if you're on Apple, that you're on those as well. So, you know, we're probably on a total of probably 8 or 9 different, streaming stuff. So, continue y'all to like and subscribe on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Share, follow.
Share, yes.
On Instagram, Facebook.
We're almost at 100 subscribers on YouTube. And also, what I'm saying right now, why don't you go ahead and like the video down below? Please go ahead right now. Just like the video. You know what I'm saying? Do us that solid. We appreciate you. So, any shouts out, Rag, or anything that you know?
Oh, like I said, I did this on the rundown, but Pop's got a birthday coming up this Saturday, so shout out to Elder Rag, you know what I'm saying, the OG, the legend himself.
Yes.
Man, shout out to all our repeat viewers and commenters. We mentioned some in the first video, but my guy B Howard, who always contributes, Kinfolk B Hall, Jay Sanders. My boy Kevin McKelly, who I always not only will call, but will comment and share the videos and things like that. And again, we gave some shout outs to people in the first video. My homegirl April, you know what I'm saying? The one and only, the legend, herself, comments, on videos and things like that. And so, y'all make sure, you all continue to just share, like, follow, add, comment.
Follow and leave a review, y'all. People that got iPhones, sure. Y'all always big up your iPhones. We got iPhone. Y'all doing y'all thing. Okay. Well, do us a solid here. Go on there and rate us. Leave a comment. Give us 4 or 5 stars wherever that you feel that, we deserve, but I will tell you to put 5 down there. That's what I will tell you.
Man,
but
please do it.
Yeah.
And if y'all just saw that, it's just sometimes when the yak get good, you just get to, I was sipping too fast. That's my bad. My bad. What he saying Friday? Players mess up, but no, it's all good.
Yeah.
It happens.
And those that are listening on streaming platforms, y'all need to come over and look at our YouTube channel too, so you actually get to see us when we actually making this. So
you see my guy with the fresh Grogu Baby Yoda shirt on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I always have some Bulls or 49ers gear on. You know what I'm saying? You see me with the fresh fit.
Yes.
Like that's just what we do.
We got to do it. We got to do it. So. Want to do this, Rag? Let's go ahead and get into our episode topic here, my guy. Go ahead, set us up.
So what is that? So we talking about really is chivalry dead or the death of chivalry? Mm-hmm. And so just so we clear, and I could explain it, but I'm a person who I like to read definitions for everybody, so you don't think that
the English major, if he could do that,
I could, you know what I'm saying, I could. But at the same time, I don't want to just be like, oh, well, Roche said. So I am going to read. So basically, chivalry, it talks about what a knight is. And in medieval knighting systems is religious, moral, or social code. But in today's terms, it's the some ideal qualifications of a knight, including courtesy, generosity, valor, and dexterity in arms. In short, chivalry is a choice, the choice to do the right things for the right reasons at the right time. So, in dating is basically you're showing that you're thinking about somebody else before yourself. So like what things would be considered chivalrous would be like, you know, how you see the TV show, the old school joints where it like be a puddle and the guy take the jacket off so the woman could step over it or on it. It was be open, making sure you're opening the door for a woman. If y'all are walking on the sidewalk, that you're walking the closest to the side of the street. Now, another one would be,
have you been schooled in that? So, because I know my wife, this is when kind of we were dating and stuff like that, and we'll get out the car, we'll go in a grocery store, and then she'll flip over to the other side real quick and stuff. You know, I ain't gonna lie, like I was like, what, you know, kind of what's going on, but.
So my dad, my mom, this is the crazy thing. My dad is the king of gentlemen, right? Yeah. You know, we always give shouts out to Elder Rat, but I've told him, like, he's Captain Save him. Like, no woman can do anything wrong to my dad. Like, he's going to save everyone. Yeah. Even though the great Patrick Houston told us that they don't want to be saved. No. My dad is going to save them. Right? Yeah. But my mom, on the other hand, she is the queen of independent women. Like, don't open my door for me. I got it. I can do it. Leave me alone. Let me have it. I'm, you know, like, she's every woman. Like, she is that, like, leave, don't, I got it.
Miss Rag.
And so, but the thing, I remember when they celebrated their 25th wedding anniversary, she said that the thing that made her fall for my dad was that, and you know, he had a son at the time, which was my big brother, but she said the thing that made her fall for him was that he was such a gentleman. It's like, it wasn't it, you know, and at the time, like, women like my dad, you know, my dad is, you know, taller than me, you know, wider than me, you know, like, man, at the time he was still a
little bit brighter.
You know, man, light bright, man.
That was
red bone.
That was in.
You know what I'm saying? With the fro.
Yeah, that was in.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but she was like, he was such a gentleman. You know, and I mean, and so I saw that from my dad. He didn't necessarily teach me that, but I saw him open doors for my mom, even though she, I got it. You ain't got to open the door for me. Like, come on through this door, woman. Like, I got this door. Right. You know, or he opened it. Roche, why you got to? I got it. You know, she getting something out the car and he running. Yeah. You know, to carry the groceries in or to get them. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, walking side. He's walking closest to the street. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a car, even if the car wasn't, like, he's stepping in front, like, so it's just stuff that I saw. Like, my mom, I never saw my mom pump gas.
So basically, you say more is caught than taught in this situation.
Exactly. And so I got that, like, I never saw my mom pump gas. And so even to the point to where when we would go to the gas station, we was kids, and I remember being like, you know, 5, 6, like, I wanted to pump the gas because I saw my dad pump the gas. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's just like, you don't pump gas, like, I got to pump the gas. You know what I'm saying? And then it just got in me, like, even though my mom was married and she wasn't the type of chick that be trying to liking attention and stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was that little kid, like, we at the gas station, I want to pump it, and somebody come up, you know, hey, like, but like, oh, she's straight. Right. We got it. Yeah. We good, player. I'ma holler at you. You know, so like, I wasn't raised per se, you do this. I was raised per se from observing it. And so, do you have it pulled up? What we was gonna read, or you want me to pull it up?
You read it, yeah. I just actually looked up Chivalry. Yeah.
Okay, no. So what made me send this, and you remember I sent this to you. This is why we didn't have a topic last week, y'all, because we kind of got jumbled up. But so I saw this on Instagram, and so a young lady wrote. So I met this guy yesterday. We talked for a bit. I gave him my number. The first text he sent me this morning it said Friday, 7:30 p.m., dinner at, and she left the place off. I made the reservation, and she said, I am shook, LOL. So then she asked, hair-wise, what are we thinking? Bone straight, slick back ponytail, loose curls with a part in the middle. Like, so she's asking, like, so she's excited. She wants to go out on this date, but the responses is what got me. Yeah. So you got one, that's exciting if you really like him, but girl, that's a huge red flag. Makes me feel like he doesn't value my time. What if you already had shit going on? Next comment. The fact the guy didn't ask is a huge no for me. Might seem cute. He's invested energy, but it could be, let's see if she has boundaries. It's not cute and it's border authoritative, in my opinion. Another comment. What if you already had plans, though? Bold of him to assume you're free. Another one. Be careful. I'm old school. Seems a bit unreasonable to assume you had nothing to do. And she goes on to talk about discerning. Next comment. Exactly. I'm old school too. May have been better if the invitation was declined the first go round. And then the last one was, and I didn't even read all of it because it was so many of them, but She said, "Are you sure he didn't mean to send that to someone else? Because that's a bit presumptuous, which means you're assuming to me that he didn't ask. He just made reservations. So now,
can you send that to my Instagram inbox? I'm trying to see. Maybe you already sent.
Yeah, no, I texted to you yesterday.
You texted.
Them was the 3 I texted.
Yeah, but the phone kind of chimed up. I didn't know. I'm gonna see if you sent it to me on the. Okay, you didn't. But if you can, it's fine. But we can go.
Okay, so I'll try to IG inbox it to you now. So the thing is though, like what got me is like, and you've probably heard this before. Like we see niggas all the time post stuff like, do something different. Right. You know what I'm saying? Don't ask her, can you take her to the movies or take her out? You know what I'm saying? Plan a trip, make the reservation. Do that, you know, like she got niggas asking her to the movies or can she go out to eat all the time, be different.
Right.
You know, like I've heard women say, why you got to ask me? Why can't you just plan something? Mm-hmm. And so, but we know, and I've been in situations where it's like, you know, some people don't want, like they want to make every plan and be involved in every plan. And if it ain't something that they plan, like you got to explain, what's that commercial? I don't know if you've seen this, the Captain Obvious. And it's like, she got the dude, like she interrogating him. Where is it? What is it? He's like, well, it's a hotel. It's here. He's like, I thought you like surprises. And then so the dude's like, she doesn't like surprises, Dave. She's like, I know Captain Obvious. Like, yeah, but that was making a joke out of that. But I've seen it. Yeah. I've experienced it. Yeah. And so on the one hand, you know, like you got women saying, this is what I want. But if a dude does that, then it causes a problem. Go ahead.
With this situation, if I remember the text that you actually sent, and I remember seeing the tweets, and given the situation, like, correct me if I'm wrong, like this young lady basically was like, I don't know where it was at. Maybe they was out in the mall kicking it, and you know, this dude came up and spit to her. Mm-hmm. You know, he got the number, and this is his first time getting in touch with her, right? You know, or texting.
No, and they said they did talk, but then
they talked. Right. Yeah, and then texted. So, you know, and then he just kind of with the like, to me, just when you have a daughter now, my mind kind of just goes there. Like, what would I think if my daughter was in that, you know, particular situation? And when I look at it, I'm like, well, you know, it would be interesting just because, like I said, depending on what the context, like, what did y'all talk about when you talk? You know what I'm saying? Did you know, like, is he like that when he actually, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he just kind of, this is your first, I'm thinking this is his first time texting her. Mm-hmm. This is the first time texting her. So it's like now, okay, just to kind of go out and give, you know, quote unquote direction will kind of, it wouldn't be a red flag. It would just be kind of a, like, I wouldn't be like, don't go, but I would be like, you don't know me like that yet.
Well, I mean, but go ahead. I'm sorry. I cut you off.
No. I'll just be like, you don't kind of know me like that to kind of make that. But like you said, maybe their vibe when they talked was kind of like playful or whatever, to where now, or she may have mentioned it. Oh, I like when, you know, people are, you know, spontaneous or do something like that. Now that may have been because why she was so cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Then them other girls in the making them responses kind of like, well, no, that's a red flag. No, not necessarily a red flag, but I could see somebody kind of causing the pause, be like, well, you know, maybe be more traditional, as in, you know, asking or something first.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
now, I as far as making plans go, because again, like I have had women that I met, I got their numbers, and one of the things that we didn't end up, nothing happened, but it's like one of the things I heard, like, oh, well, you know, I be wanting you to plan stuff. And like my thing was always, what day are you available to go out? You know, when can I spend time with you? When can I take you to a movie? When can I take you out to eat? When can we go here? Or when can we do this? Yeah. And it was like, I just want you to plan something. But now, you know, like I reference, because you remember this was a few years ago, but I referenced the longest relationship I was in, and you remember because it was times that we had planned to do some things jointly. Right. And I want to say, like, I think at that time you was still like, y'all was still newlyweds, and this was pre any kids. Right. It was times we had planned to do some things, and if it wasn't something that she would have planned, we didn't end up doing it.
It's a no-go, yeah.
And so, like, I remember one place we went and we sat down and we ate and we ordered, you know what I'm saying? It was like the little yogurt spot over there. But that was her spot, though.
Right.
She didn't have a problem with that because that was where she liked to go.
Right.
So that wasn't ingenious on my part. You know what I'm saying? Like, she would have went if it was just me and her.
She was comfortable with that anyway.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I had said, I'm stopping by here, you want me to pick something up, she would have been good with that.
Right.
So, like, that's not really allowing me to plan something. Because if I had said, pick a place you want to go, like, that's somewhere she would have picked.
Right.
So, it wasn't. So, a lot of times we didn't do stuff. And I remember it was times with, you know, back then with Ian Charmaine. I remember times with, you know, with us. Like, it was times with my homeboy, Stefan, and my cousin D. Like, it was times we was going to do stuff. Like, I would end up canceling because I had planned it,
right.
and that's just one example.
Yeah.
Like I got names. Like I could go through. I remember these. Like I got names, but
throw it out there. Yeah.
Like that didn't work out for me. And so we need to have a segment where we have like the coldest ways we ever got. You know what I'm saying? A number or whatever. But now this is the thing. Now I will say this though. Now I've had women I met, and like before I left somewhere, I was just like, look, I said, I'm pretty sure you got niggas walking up to you telling you how gorgeous you are all night. So I ain't gonna tell you nothing you already know. Right. But what I do know is that I'm finna leave here and I ain't got a way to get in contact with you if I want to holler at you again. So what's up? Got the number. Right. In some cases, like I say something similar to that and like the chick will be like, you know what? That was really bold of you to figure like you was gonna get. I like that. Like, right. And then so when they say that, I'm like, look, you either gonna say yes or no. Right. It ain't no middle ground. Ain't no maybe. Like you're either gonna say yes, like you know, you can have my number. No, get out my face. Screw you. One or the other. And I said, what I got to lose because I ain't got your number now anyway. Right. Yep. That's you know what I'm saying. Like Oh, my favorite is so if I ask you for your number, you know, you gonna you know break my heart or you gonna let me down easy. So basically, I gave him. I was like, you gonna say no mean or you gonna say it no nice? Right. And it was like, well, no, you know. What's your name? Like, right. You know, you see what I'm saying? Right. But that's kind of my presumptuous mode of assume. Like, but in terms of planning stuff, like, dude, I've had so much stuff go haywire planning because, and again, when I see these niggas, first of all, and I say this in the nicest way possible to all you niggas who make these posts talking about take a woman somewhere she ain't never been, like impress her. If you meet her, don't ask her to a move. First of all, and I say this in the nicest way possible. So mom, if you're listening, fast forward it. Pastor Moss, if you're listening, fast forward. Like, fuck you, first of all, because you can't go up to a random woman or somebody that you work with that you have not went on a date with, that you don't have a rapport with, and just be like, hey, I booked a flight to Dubai. What's up? Yeah. Human trafficking is real. Right. Like these women ain't going unless she likes you already. Right. Like The Rock can say, I planned a trip to Dubai. Right. That's what I was thinking. Like somebody Michael B, an athlete or somebody like that. Green Eyes and Ham. Right. Somebody that rapport, but just somebody can be like, okay. Chris Brown. Right. You know what I mean? Hell, even Soulja Boy, even Soulja can do that. Drake. Oh yeah, Drake. Oh, definitely Drake. Oh yeah, Drake. Yeah. But he can definitely do that. You know what I'm saying? But like, king of the regular niggas. Yeah. Unless she already wants me. Right. But if I don't know that, I can't just book. Oh, I got a cruise going to the Bahamas. Let's go. We going to Turks and Caicos. What's up? Right. So with this young lady, like, was that something that you would do? Let's say you got the number from somebody and, you know, would you just text out instructions or something like that, or but y'all ain't really had a rapport like that yet. You know what I'm saying? But like, would you, you know, kind of bring it out like that? So, and that's my thing. And that was my point. Cause I don't think, like I said, but she game though. She looked like she was game. You know, that's what I'm saying. She was ready. Excited. She was like, how should I wear my hair? Right. And so, and that's, you know. And I sent it to you on your IG, by the way. I'm looking at it now. Yeah. And so, this could be a whole nother subject because now, with the day that we're in, she's overzealous or thirsty. I didn't feel like she was though. Like, because I feel like she really liked the guy. Which is why she was excited.
She definitely seemed that way.
And she said she was shook because she never had a guy like
do that before.
He's interested.
Yeah.
Because it ain't when can I come through and see you, when you coming through the crib, Netflix and chill. Right. You know, what's up with that? You know, you like cuddling, like my boy Rob Gronkowski.
Yeah.
I love cuddling. But he ain't hit it with my boy porn star Jimmy G, you know, in the inbox. Like, he legit like, hey, I want to see you.
Right.
If and I have a daughter, right?
Yeah.
And so my daughter is, bless me. I ain't say bless her, bless me. She's 14.
Got a teenager.
You know, and she, I know she don't watch. I think some of her friends watch my stuff, but she don't, because it's just like she don't like nobody saying I'm handsome or your daddy. For like, she hates that. Like, you want to make her mad. Like, ladies, you want to make my daughter mad. Like, if somebody say her daddy good look, oh boy, you finna catch all the hellfire and brimstone.
Yeah.
But if she was, I'm gonna fast forward. If she was older and she was like, Dad, I met this guy and you know he made dinner reservations. Be careful, meet him there.
Right.
But go see what's up.
Right.
Like, this man is planning. He's taking time and attention.
Right.
You know, to see you, you know, see what he got going on. Yeah. And then tell me, tell me how it goes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because again, like, I know if I'm just trying to smash it, like, I know what my move is.
Right. Because honestly, this is, I'm peeping the game. I've been at the game for a minute though, but you know, a lot of guys, honestly, if you put something out there like this person did through that tweet, it's clear that you're going to pay for the dinner. To me, it's clear because you're not going to.
Yo, no, if he made reservations, you got to do is show up.
Right. So, you know what I'm saying? You're going to pay for the meal. So, and
it was probably somewhere nice because she was excited and she shook it. Probably like he didn't say you don't make reservations for Applebee's.
Yeah, and she ain't shook off that.
Right. Yeah.
She ain't gonna be shook off that.
What's another place you don't make reservations for?
Charlie's, Olive Garden,
Perkins.
Yeah, something like that. Chili's.
Yeah.
You know.
Let's go because we don't know who watches these in other places. What's the one in the East Coast? Sizzler. Like, you don't make a reservation for Sizzler.
Yeah. So it's, you know, in that context of it, most dudes, you know, well, this is just me. This, you know, you.
I mean, you don't even have to make a reservation for Houston's. I don't think.
Nah, I think. Well, it depends on.
I mean, I don't know, like, cause I mean, like, I know, like, I've gone to J. Alexander's a nice place. You don't necessarily have to make reservations for J. Alexander. Like, you can just go in and.
It depends on the
and that's a more upscale, like, you know, you're gonna spend a nice amount of money at J. Alexander.
Yeah, you know, I think Stony River. You know what I'm saying? We be going to Stony River,
which you don't have to make a reservation for Stony River.
Yeah. Depending on the day.
And Stony River is nice.
It is super nice, super. Well, it ain't super expensive.
Because I want to say, so what you thinking? Like what? Chop House, Folks Folly. I think you got to make reservations for them because Folks Folly is
Chop
like,
House is that's about right.
I know, like Folks Folly, you're gonna spend $100 by yourself.
Oh yeah, Folks Folly, you definitely got to make a reservation
by yourself.
Yeah,
on like in my Project Bad
on a regular night. Yeah, you got to get because they're only open like from like 5:30 to like 11. They're not open all day.
Yeah, so you got to make a reservation.
That's how you know they're exclusive. So with the dude making a reservation on that, like, you give him kind of kudos because I know some dudes kind of put out there like, you know, we can go Dutch your first date because I don't know if we, you know, we just kicking it, you know what I'm saying? But if you put it out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is just me. I don't know how you feel about this, but let's say a young lady, she brings it up. Like, she's like, you're in the dating phase, you're like, hey, let's go out to dinner. Let's meet up for dinner or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to so-and-so, so-and-so. Now, this is just me. This is what I would do. I would see if she's willing, because she brought it up, see if she's willing to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end, I got it. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see what her mindset was. You know what I'm saying? Just because it was your idea though. You know what I'm saying? So maybe, you know what I'm saying? Just to kind of see where you're at, where you're willing to pay. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to let you pay. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do what I'm, you know, used to doing, just to kind of see where you at. But I think this young lady, she maybe overzealous was a little bit extreme, but
no, she's excited. She wants to go.
She's definitely excited.
But these folks in the darn who probably ain't never been asked on a date by nobody,
the haters,
who probably ain't never had anybody playing anything.
Yeah,
and like I said, I get sick of seeing these guys post this stuff. I'm gonna have to show you some of this guy's video because he don't make videos like this anymore. But his name is it was Hot Damn I Rock on YouTube, and he used to make a lot of these videos where it's just different, comedic type stuff. He had one where he was talking about how women was always like, why do guys lie about their intentions with women? Do you just want to have sex, but you come out nice or you present yourself this way? Like, how come you just don't come out and say what you really want? We may be down for that or we may like that. And he said he had a couple of people inbox and he's like, you make all these videos about getting women, or you say you getting bitches, but you do like this. And he said, so you know what? He said, I'm going to take y'all advice. He said, I'm going to be honest. This dude walked through the mall. He was in Maryland. Walked through the mall. Every woman he asked, like, and he was just straight up, hey, you know what? I think you're beautiful. Like, I'm trying to smash. What's up? Hey, I think you good looking. I want to fuck. What's up? Hey, I think you're sexy. Like, can we get down like that? He was just approaching them, but he was approaching them like that, right? Man, when I tell you, this dude, one chick slapped him and drew blood from his mouth. And like, he was like, he showed it on, he's like, I can't believe this. And like one girl called, like she tried to call her brothers or somebody up there to come get him. One chick like chased after him like with a knife.
Wow. You
know what I'm saying? Like he got cussed out by several, like no woman was actually like, okay, what's up? Like some women like flipped it on interrogate. So you just gonna approach me like you can't ask me out? Like you can't try to get to know me? You don't want to know? Like, so basically what he said is that idea, and I've said, y'all know this one of my words. Said that's bullshit.
Yeah, that's
y'all
bad.
say that.
It is.
You say that,
right.
But if a dude actually comes to you in that way,
right.
Most women, you're not gonna respond to that.
You're not.
On the flip side, when these guys be saying, "Oh, plan a trip, do this, do that," you gotta give her something. She ain't gonna do it if she don't know you.
Yeah.
If you work in the freaking mailroom, which is funny because I work for the post office, but if you work in the mailroom and she work in accounting, even if you didn't save your money up or you got a trust fund or whatever, if she don't know you, you can't plan a trip for Janice in accounting because she don't know who the hell you are.
Right.
Now, if y'all got a rapport, which means that y'all have conversations, y'all know each other, y'all in the same circles or whatever, like she'll consider it.
Right. And that's how actually a lot of these celebrities are, quote unquote, R. Kelly. They can get some of their victims because they don't have to know you. They can be like, hey,
right.
I just met you in the club.
Because he's a celebrity.
I'm going to Rio in the morning. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm going out with, quote unquote, R. Kelly, whoever. You know what I'm saying? So, but like us, at the moment, if we're, going out or at the time you're single or something, going out and be like, hey, I got this private jet.
Right. Oh,
you know
and what? Now you say that, it's a guy I watch. He got a podcast. It's his name is Michael Francis. Mm-hmm. He was a mob guy, and he served so many years, but he was a legit mob dude. But when he talks about now he's out of jail, like he doesn't do the mob stuff anymore. He actually is a minister now and everything. But he talks about his mob life. But he said like when he met his wife, the way he got her, he had a helicopter. So he asked her out.
Player.
And so she went out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, you like this type of food or whatever. All right, let's meet. And so she saw him like, where we going? He's like, oh, I had you back by such and such time. And he flew her to another state for to this restaurant that had the type of food she liked. And then brought her back. And he was like, but that was how he got his wife. And this is still when he was in mob days and stuff like that. But like you said, she knew he was he was a well-to-do guy and he had all this money, and that was actually how he got caught up and went to jail because like he was scamming the government for millions. And they still think he got like about 50 million hidden somewhere. He ain't never denied it, but he ain't confirmed it either. But like you said, she knew, oh, this guy got means, he got money, and then, he showed up with like a helicopter nigga.
That's player. Like that's. When you do stuff on that level, it gets your attention. And plus it seemed like it probably intrigued her that you said he brought her right back.
After they ate,
or whatever. So it wasn't let's just get this rendezvous with the hotel tonight. We spend the night over here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he brought her back to the destination. So it probably had her wondering, just like he ain't after my body.
Let me ask you something. What? And again, you had good money, but what's the car you used to drive?
The Supra or the Saturn?
Yeah, the one before you got married.
The Supra.
No, the Saturn.
Oh yeah, the Saturn.
Yeah.
I had the my Saturn, Saturn Ion.
And you know, I still got, I call it my grandma. You still know what I'm driving.
Yeah.
I drive a Nissan Altima. I drive the dad car, right?
Yeah.
Because I am a dad.
Yeah.
So when you drive a Saturn.
Right. A silver Saturn at that.
Or an Altima.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not a new, it ain't a 17, it ain't a 15. You know, go back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you drive an Altima.
Back, yeah.
You can't tell nobody you taking them to the Bahamas or to Turks and Caicos.
Right.
Because they say they want that.
Yeah.
But the reality is, you halfway can't even tell your woman, like, hey, we going here. Because you're not going to get okay. Who going to be there? Why we got to go here? When we doing that?
Right.
You're going to be like Kane on Mr. Society sitting there with Bill Duke. So we're going out Friday at 9:00.
Yeah.
So now, did you get my permit? Like, she going to hit you with the whole, you know you fucked up, don't you? You know that, don't you?
You know that, right?
Like, it just is what it is.
Right. Yeah, it's, you know, people that say they want to do something like that, and I'm actually looking at the comment that the lady made right after, you know, that was like, that's a huge no for me.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's, you know, and honestly, I'm looking at the picture. She looked like, you know, nobody is talking to her, period. You know what I'm saying? Like she's
going to get canceled.
Right.
You're shaming her.
I know, right? I'm not going to put a post picture up on that though. But yeah, so it's, you know, well, I don't know if you go through it, but, you know, women and wanting or finding some place to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a whole nother conversation. We did go through that. My wife this day, like, where you want to eat?
I was gonna say, this is one of the moments when you gonna close up on my facial reaction when you say that. Because you got me when I did the hands in the face the other time. I was like, because I saw that, I was like, that man gave me the epic close up.
Got it up, but it's, you know,
you got a better chance to win the lottery.
Yeah, you know, and I learned that
they'll want you to go to one place for like one item.
Facts.
Or you say, hey, what you want? You want something to eat? You know, you want this, you want that. No, I'm good. I'm not hungry. Whatever. You order you some food.
Yeah.
How come you ain't give me nothing? I wanted some wings. I wanted some fish. I wanted this. How come you asked me what kind of pizza I like? I just asked you. I told you I was ordering this. I don't want none of that. I don't want that. I'm good. I'm missing me with that.
Case in point, we did this. We got some Wing Guru a couple nights maybe sometime last week earlier.
Shout out to Wing Guru.
We got you know, got whatever she wanted. I said, I'm getting a gourmet burger. You know what I'm saying? I want to get a gourmet burger, right?
You said Wimpy's?
No, Wing Guru.
Oh, okay. Man, I thought you said Wimpy's. Hey, Wimpy's got
Wimpy's got good? Okay. We got to try those.
And it's right up the street from you, too.
Okay.
I want to say it's that, what is it, Applin and Stage?
Wimpy's. Okay.
You know where that Lenny's is?
Yeah.
It's in the same shopping center with Lenny's where the little army place is, where you can register for the army. It's like a foot massage place there.
Yeah.
It's a Lenny's and it's a Wimpy's right there.
Okay.
Good.
It's good. I got to check that out. I didn't do it, but it's fine. I got the gourmet burger and I asked her, "Babe, you want a burger too?" You know, like, nah, I'm good. I just want my, you know, my wings. She like the triple J's, you know, the triple J's from the Wingaroo. So, you know, I get it. Lo and behold, I get a piece of your burger. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you know, of course I gave her, you know, a piece of the burger, but then I'm just like, hey, come on. I asked you, did you want this? You say you didn't want some fries, but because if you can have your own fries, baby. You can have a large.
Mind sharing, but when you ordered the gourmet burger, correct me if I'm stop me when I'm wrong.
Okay.
You envision yourself eating the entire burger,
all of it,
all toppings.
Yeah.
Licking your fingers as probably juice dripping from the freshly made burger.
Exactly. While I'm sitting right in front of us watching the game, actually, that was my vision.
And so when you gotta take a piece off, it disrupts.
Yeah. But at this point, I'm used to it. But I'm just like, You know, I heard a lot of comedians make a joke and stuff about it. Just like, look, man, like, or even I heard even the pastor Mike Todd talk about this with his wife. Like, you know, he ordered some fries. Baby, you want some fries? Like, no, you want some fries? Did he get his whole big fries? Oh, let me get a cup. No. I asked you, did you want some fries?
Right.
These are my fries.
Right. Yeah.
I can have one or two. It's like, it's something different, though. I can't explain it.
Because what it is it's not, they want yours.
Yeah. It's just you think they wanted to share.
Yes, no, it's the fact that it's yours.
And so they want to take from
and you know, I could go real deep with it, but I'm not. Cause this ain't that type of show. Like, but I could go all the way back to the beginning.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna do it.
You from
but
Eve?
It's in there. I can go back.
Ooh.
But I'm not gonna do it.
Okay. We'll
because you got something that I don't got, and I want, even though I got it or I can have it.
Right. Yeah. Fact.
No, I want what you got because you got it.
Yeah. Because it takes, and yeah, because that's what my kids do. You know what I'm saying? The kids, the twins I got, they have the same thing on their own plate that we're all having for dinner. They won't eat that. But I take my food and go sit at the table or whatever. Like, why you want? This is the same thing you got.
The exact same thing on your plate.
This is the same thing you got. Eat this.
But you want it off of my plate.
You want it off mine. It tastes better or something.
Right.
Like, but this is the same thing. And it's like women have that same energy. It's like, okay, even though I told you, for one, I didn't want it. I'm good. This is what I want. I didn't want this. I know you said you want it, and I may ask you twice. Are you sure? You sure? But no, it just tastes better when it's taken from you.
And it's hard to plan for stuff because a lot of women, not all women, but a lot of them, a lot of the ones that I know and have met, like, you got to know everything.
Yeah.
And so if I am trying to make a plan, if I am trying to be romantic, if I am trying to do something, you got to know everything.
Yeah.
And so it's hard to maneuver when you're doing certain things because it's like you got to be involved. And it's like, but then, like, you can't say I don't do anything for you when everything I do, you got to be in. So really, I didn't do it, like you did.
You had to approve it.
Right.
Yeah.
And it goes back to that thing of, but you would feel some type of way if I gave you a vacuum cleaner as a birthday gift. Well, you always vacuum in the floor, so. But no, you'd be like, no, that's what you wanted to get me. That ain't what I wanted.
Or get the spatula 3000.
You know what I'm saying? Like, right, yeah. Like, that ain't what I wanted. And so it's like, well, if I know some things you like, to show you that I'm thinking of you and considering you, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me do what I'm doing. Because again, it takes effort to plan. It don't take no effort to ask you where you want to go. It don't take no effort to say pick a place. It takes effort to actually look and research. Oh, you know what? This got good review. Oh, they got this. I know you like this type of food. You know what? Let's go. Like, I'm gonna take you here. It takes effort to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's hard enough as it is when you know a woman. And like you share, like, and again, I share, like, you could be in a relationship with a woman. And in my long, like that person, I had been in a relationship with, I mean, we were together for 2 years, but in terms of knowing, I had known her since I was a teenager. You know what I'm saying? So all through teenage years, all through early adulthood, like, oh, I'm the best, I'm your friend or whatever. But like, and going back to the friend thing, like, I told her from the jump though, like, I ain't trying to be your friend.
Right.
And I would even tell, like, look, hey, yo dude wouldn't like me being your friend because I'm just being your friend because you got a dude. Like, if he ever mess up, I'm just letting you know what it is.
You the wingman.
Yeah, like, okay, yeah, we cool.
Right. I'm right.
But there. You know, I want to bite you, right? Like it was, but and me knowing that person for all of those years, it didn't matter. Like, I know what you like. I know what type of restaurants you like. Dude, I was looking up, even when I would go to restaurant, man, I was looking up stuff. I had to make sure it was gluten-free. I had to make sure it was certain type of menu. I had to make sure it was certain type of chemicals they wasn't putting in food. That was how intent I was on. So when I suggested something, it wasn't just, oh, this new, let me look. No, I had to make sure they had a gluten-free menu.
That's a lot, sir.
And still.
That's a lot. That's a lot. The gluten-free was like, That's interesting with that.
I mean, dude, like when I like in times where it's like, okay, well, I say, okay, well, especially with these, no, I don't want to eat now. No, I don't want to eat out. No, so now we're going somewhere, and we're in traffic, but you ain't eaten yet. So now you cussing everybody out. Me, traffic, the light. I asked you 2 hours ago, do you want to stop me? No, you gonna wait. I asked you an hour ago. No, you gonna wait. I asked you 30 minutes ago. No, you gonna wait. Now we in traffic going to where we going, and we know we gonna eat when we get to where we going.
Right.
Now you mad. And how you just gonna have me out here not eating? I had planned, and you was like, no.
Yeah, we could go.
No, man, we could go in.
We could go in depth with that, but I don't think we gonna go in it exactly on this podcast. We could go deep. We could go deep.
So, do you still believe in pumping gas for a woman?
I do.
Okay.
I do. Like I think Rachel can probably count how many times we've been married that she's actually had to pump gas, if that. Because like every time we got a couple of vehicles, so I have to kind of try to rotate, or she'll tell me, it's on E or it's low, or you know what I'm saying. I make sure, I just try to pump the gas. You know what I'm saying. And honestly, you had the story. Like I don't remember my mom really pumping gas. Honestly, kind of growing up, but it wasn't nothing that my dad told me that you should do. Only thing he told me you should do was probably open the door for your woman.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, always.
But as far as gas pumping and stuff like that, I just think it's just a man thing to do.
Right. As
far as for your lady, for your wife to to do that stuff. So
worst case scenario, I think it ain't no way in the hell you should be in a vehicle with your woman, even if she want to drive.
Yeah.
Oh, I got my new. Oh, I want to drive. Okay. Don't matter. Y'all go get gas. Like you shouldn't be on, scrolling and she pumping. That's just me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how I roll. Like we're not gonna be together nowhere.
Right.
And I'm not again, like to your point, like I know in some situations, like you can have somebody who move and be going out doing their thing, and so they might stop and get some gas.
Right.
You're not doing it. But if I'm with you though,
right.
Ain't no way.
Nah. It's
I'm sitting in the car.
It's not even a consideration. Like I see some dudes, kind of do that now, but we it's like you grow up in a different school, and so I can't relate. I can't even think what they're thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like how your girl said, like you talking about, I can't relate, bro.
Man, one of the baddest women I ever met in my life. I remember I was at the gas station. I was up there. I'm gonna tell you what gas station it was. I was at the gas station up there where the Red Robin is. Mm-hmm. It's across the street from that little Kroger gas station out there in Cordova.
Yeah, across the street from Red Robin.
Yeah, well, it's a Red Robin.
That's a Kroger gas station right now.
It's like what is that? Incredible Pizza or something that's in that.
Yeah.
Thing, and then but it's a gas station at that corner.
I know
at that light.
Yeah, it's a Shell now.
Yeah, I think it's a Shell. Yeah. I was at that gas station. Mm-hmm. I'm getting me some gas. And I see this chick. I'm like, I forget who had the rapper had song Half Black and Asian. Like she's like something.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Mm-hmm. And I see her walking out, and I'm looking at her like her mom is in the car, and I'm like, man, where the dude at? I'm pumping my gas. So I put the automatic. Yeah. She walk around. I say, ma'am, excuse me, I'm sorry. Ain't no way. Like I said, is your man inside? And she's like, no, I ain't gonna. I said, I cannot allow you to pump that gas. I said, I don't want nothing from you. I said, but I cannot let you pump this gas today. Mm-hmm. So I pump the gas. I didn't flirt or nothing. I cannot let you do it. And so when I finished, and then so she went in the car and talking to her mom, like looking and grinning. I'm like, and so she was like, oh, that is so sweet of you. Like, I ain't never had nobody else. I said, man, I'm sorry, I'm old school. Like, I can't be standing here watching you do that.
Right. Yeah.
And to my credit, like I've seen some older women, some middle-aged, like women who I wasn't attracted to. I didn't pump some gas before, right, just cause. But this woman was bad. Man, she made sure I could not leave. She made sure I had, you know what I'm saying, her number.
Yeah.
She made sure, like, hey, look, I'm only in town. And then I found out why she was, in and out of town so much. But like when I tell you, like, hey, nigga. But I'm old school in that regard. We already talked about the opening the doors thing.
Yeah.
What is something that you consider chivalrous that you still do?
That I still do. Well, you brought up the drive. Like I pretty much drive everywhere. Mm-hmm. That you know, and she don't like it sometimes. I think she like it now. She gets kind of spoiled. Like sometimes we may go out of town or something like that, and I may tease her, be like, okay, you can drive half the way. I drive half, you know, but I end up driving the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Like me, if we are going together somewhere, usually I'm used to driving. So I'm just like, you know, the man drives, he's, you know, going, you know, that's just my thing now. I have been lenient more, you know, if I'm tired or I had this plantar fasciitis with my foot, you know, at the time, stuff like that. And she be like, babe, you know, let me drive you back home. And it's like 5 minutes up the street or 10 minutes up the street, like that. But
so you clowning the distance that she drove. I'm just trolling. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No comment.
No. But you know, but I would say that's the thing I can think about right now. Like me, you know, driving most of the places. Okay, where are we gonna go? Okay, you want to go? Okay, I'm driving. You know, no matter what. So, what about you?
Oh, I mean,
anything else other than, you know, the thing we mentioned?
I prefer driving.
Yeah,
98% of the time I'm a driver.
That's a good percentage. That's about me.
It's been some times, and it was only because like I had been up 24 hours, you know, worked, didn't really sleep, you know, slept maybe 2 hours.
Yeah,
had to drive out of town. Midway through, like, hey, I just give me about 3. I'm straight. After that, rest of the way back, I drove the whole way back. You know what I'm saying? Like it just, but for the most part, it don't matter where we're going, down the street, up the street, around the corner, restaurant. Like I'm a drive. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that I have an aversion or an issue with a woman driving. It's just that's just how. And then even as I'm going to the car, like I'm opening the door. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like being a girl dad. You know what I'm saying? Like daughter, you ain't gonna open up no door. Like I'm gonna. Yeah. You know, open up, you know, get that door. You know what I'm saying? So that's an old school way. I would say another one, walking close to the side of the street. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a walk closest to the street, you know, I'm on the sidewalk. And again, being in situations, being out and, you know, you switching and rotating and like, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? Right. It's like, that's what I'm supposed to do. If something happens, right, I want to be in the way of the danger. Right.
For sure. Like, and I've been checked on that a couple of times by my wife. It was earlier and stuff. And so just to, you know, because honestly, I ain't gonna front. Like before, I didn't realize I guess the importance of it. Or sometimes I did it, but I didn't know.
Right. You might from Why Did I Get Married? You don't hear like you gonna make Jill Scott catch the bus.
You get on that side.
Hold up. So we're not comparing Miss Brown to the way Jill Scott's character was portrayed in Why Did I Get Married.
No.
I was just making the reference because we used to joke about JB being Mike from Why Did I Get Married, and he was checkmate. Like he was. Oh, I made her catch the bus. Yeah, she took up 3 seats. I had to catch the bus.
And that was me in that regard into what you were saying, because I would be on the top curve, the other would be around, and then somebody says something to me, somebody checked me or something. Maybe it was a elderly man at a store or something like that. Hey, young man, what you doing? I was like, huh? You know, and then that, you know, this was a while ago, so it flipped me around. So, you know, I'm getting better at that. I think me and the wife, I'm getting better at that.
So basically, your attitude was when I was walking, if she was on the curbside, it's like she just got to move her feet quicker. She got to dodge.
You got to keep going, man. You better get them yabba dabba do feet with the Flintstones. You know,
horrible.
At least I'm honest. I was honest with it. Yeah, no, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not pandering with it, but. So yeah, that's the thing, man. I want to say go Grizzlies. So by the time this actually comes out, I think Grizzlies will be playing on game 3.
Is actually going on as we speak.
Yeah, the game 2 is, but then when this comes out on Monday,
it will be game 3.
4. I think they have one on Saturday, and then they have another one on Monday in Memphis. So that Memorial Day. So we'll. You know, so actually when this comes out, it will be actually.
Yeah, so the 76ers actually did beat the Wizards.
They did? Okay.
Yep, the Knicks beat the Hawks.
Okay.
So that series is tied 1-1 and Philly is up 2-0.
Dope.
And then the Grizzlies game and the Jazz are going on as of right now. Grizzlies are up 12-11 in the first quarter.
Bet.
So yeah,
let's do that.
But like by the time this episode is out, it will be another game played.
Yep.
And so we
about
will
to play
keep y'all
tonight.
posted as for those of y'all who hopefully y'all are watching it on y'all own.
Yeah.
Please comment, on what y'all think about Chivalry.
Please do that.
Do you all prefer an old school man or the new school men? And again, we respect strong, independent women. So we're not trying to tell you not to be strong, not to be independent.
And comment. We're not gonna bite your head
comment.
off.
We're not gonna bite your head off.
Like, a couple people asked me about that before. They were like, "Is it okay, for me to comment, or you could be,
Man, we didn't have racist troll comments,
right?
You know what I'm saying? And again, we just didn't give them light because we're not trying to, let you get famous off our platform,
right?
You know
and also, and a couple people asked me like, the guests are coming. People like I want to have people on the platform too, because some of the questions I know we have, as far as like police officers,
right,
and other stuff are this topic like here, chivalry and stuff like that. It would be good to have guests. So trust me, those are coming soon. I just want to do it in a way to where it kind of makes sense to kind of how we set things up and do stuff, or have another mic here or whatever, or have them on the phone or something like that. So,
well, I mean, when this is the Presidential Executive Podcast, so you're in the boardroom. And when you're in the boardroom, you got, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody's present. Yeah. And so because of, when we started this podcast, it was I believe it was midst of pandemic, right?
Oh yeah.
Sure. Like it was in the midst of the pandemic.
August, September.
And, and even now it's not quite 6 feet, but we still kind of, distance. Right. But it was, we just, like he said, it wanted to make sense as far as having people be present, because when you're going live or you're Zooming, you want to make sure everything is up to snuff, that, people's pictures are coming through and everything like that. And then also, if people can't make it, because we got a lot of people here that could, but if people can't make it, you want it to make sense from a technical standpoint, as opposed to if somebody can be present. We want it to be to where you got that boardroom experience, to where you getting it in real time and there's no lags or delays or anything because of internet connections and all of that.
Because I know we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna figure that out. So until next time, y'all continue with that executive mindset,
and most definitely keep it presidential.
Salute.
Bow. Arrivederci.
Keep it presidential.